Reality. It's an ambiguous concept. It's an individual's perception of environment and situations with their five senses. What that means is how you perceive it is how it is. So when we come to terms with that, we realize we, in fact, create our reality.
We create our own reality. We decide who we are and what we're gonna be. We create our own.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Leveled Up podcast with me, Mike Adler. I hope everybody is doing well. As always, thank you for tuning in, taking the time to check this out, and if you can, please share it out with some people that you know. It's the only way that the word gets spread. Just click that share button and click subscribe while you're over here watching. Today, I want to talk about one of the most important decisions that you're going to make. And you may have heard it before, but it's true. And that is your spouse, who you choose to spend your life with, who you choose to start a family with. And it's pretty, you could imagine why this is an important decision. We get into relationships with people and things are great in the beginning, typically. And it's very easy when you're going through that awesome phase to just go all in and, really move things forward quickly. And you need to be careful with that, because that honeymoon phase will end and people's true colors will come out. And if you're someone who's trying to grow and progress and build, it's very important that you have someone in your corner who is on the same page as you. Someone who has your back. Someone who is rooting for you. Someone who builds you up versus someone who brings you anxiety, causes you stress, breaks you down. It is so difficult to better yourself, to be on a path of personal development and of building something great. It's hard enough as it is. So if you have a person who you are emotionally attached to, that you love, that's making it even more difficult, you could imagine how this will play out. So give things time. Give things time before you really move things forward. And stay focused on what you're doing. It's very easy to become distracted when you're with someone who is not on the same path as you, because they want to just fuck around, do whatever, go out, have fun, and you may be trying to get that stuff out of your life. You may be trying to not go out, not party, not have, I don't want to say not have fun, but not just you're more mission focused now. And if the person who you're sharing this life with is not, then you're going to get stuck spinning your tires. Not to mention all of the just anguish and pain that you're going to go through because you're linked to this person who doesn't give a fuck about whether you succeed at what you're trying to do or not. Even if maybe they tell you they do care, their actions may not show the same. So just be very, very careful. You should already have certain things you're not willing to accept when it comes to a relationship. And be firm about that. Because when that honeymoon phase wears off and all the lovey-dovey happy times fade away and you've talked about everything and that's when relationships really take work, when it's not new anymore, when the newness wears off. But if you want to be someone who is with a monogamous partner, have a family, that's great. But you just have to be very particular about who you decide to do that with. It can set you back, very much so, if they're not in your corner, on your same page. If they're not building you up. Because it's going to be damn near impossible to build the life you want with someone who just doesn't support what you're trying to do. So just be careful. And don't allow yourself to overlook the red flags. People will show you, even early on, glimpses into who they really are. But it's so easy to overlook those things when you're in that early phase where you love this person, you love being around them, everything's so great. So you look past things. You're willing to overlook things. And those things will come back in all their glory in the future. And you'll be like, damn, they showed me this side of them and I overlooked it. And now here we are, years into this thing, and I'm not able to focus on what I'm trying to build as much as I should, because I'm constantly either getting nagged at or worrying about what they're doing because they're not communicating. And It's just setting you up for disaster. So I don't think there's too much need to elaborate much more on this. I'll just be repeating things. But I did want to make this video to because it is an important topic. A very important topic. Be very particular about who you allow into your life like that. It's okay to stay solo. Don't give in to the societal pressure to get married and have kids if you're someone who wants to better yourself and build a great life, because once you bring another person in, it's not just you. And then if you bring kids in, it's definitely changes everything. So you really, really need to be cautious and careful about who you choose to spend your life with. I mean, this is true even if you're not someone who's trying to do big shit. Like, the person that you spend your life with will make or break you. And just be careful. We all want the same things. We all want love and to feel understood and supported. But just be aware that someone may show you that in the beginning and then switch up on you. It's very common. People switch up all the time. I can only speak on women because I've only been with women, but they will switch up on you in the blink of an eye. So, really, really consider this. If you're in a new relationship, give it some time. Don't rush things. Do not rush it. Find out who this person really is. Find out if they really have your back, if they really support you, if they're really going to be someone who is going to help you thrive, or if they're just going to cause you stress and pain. So, I guess that's it for this episode. I just really hope that you hear this and consider this for the sake of your life. You know, your life depends on it. So, as always, thank you for tuning in. If you could, click share this out with someone who needs to hear it. And then if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, there's a link in the description to sign up for that. And then also, if you're interested in building the body of your dreams, I have my online course, the Get Fit Blueprint. You can get that in the description below as well. So thank you again for tuning in, and until next time, just be very cautious and considerate and thoughtful about who you allow into your life. See you next time. Peace.